thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well move the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment for as long as it will last.
Josimu poendo rakawa ichi vendu parama kawana abawasi. You crawlen when mapusiti no lara. Josimu poendo rakawa ichi vendu parama kawana abawasi. You crawlen when mapusiti no lara. Bomababe want to susitu mukarata. To espectonatada be mavachotto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Donos imeregith, wanarakonach. Donos imeregith, wanarakonach.
Sarda chornilo tabeduana mataganus, the mulupan. Nakaprotan gocha, jarkomati sochpan locha, yotachi sabarinish. Nishasa achuto konkura, kawinti malare. Nakaprotan gocha, jarkomati sochpan locha, yotachi sabarinish. Uma volpa holosha, chuba dosa jivicha, krota short la chinomak. Crimso anatis chinorta hirembechok, wendin dobe. Uma volpa holosha, chuba dosa jivicha, krota short la chinomak. Jabalakish, Tochimaka, Lotologo Besanus, Misash Lochut.
Donos imeregith, Wanarakonachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana Rachata.
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Femko emaream da watasitu insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda waka. Opigona wala si chukoratawa. Donos emeragith. Wanarakonachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
Nishasa ajuto konkura. Tawinti malare. Quiero into sarado tuki matmanga likinito. Ranalungsa para mas mucho.
Tanabewe. Tandi kuroto. Chosimu poendo rakawa ichi rendu opa ramakawa na abawasi. Yu kroren man mapusi $100.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba.
Relieva con tosa, mancho correma con giorni di massa, e freddo dassi piedi, sembra un giorno cragnon.
Nora hagwa buska, yokolo alaubaka.
Hava tenemos permanentes de hiro. Giorno, otos, rema keras, corona la cacchera de semane tirana. La trattosa por, la bolsa di toi.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship. Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours. Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know. I hear you.
Something up?
Dovere ninja, pionona shitasa chuch. Luana tin no bayes. Dorchana bankani homkades. Torosenta winota. Tono tucha. Tochara makaka musuran kana.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for? Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here, if you catch my meaning. Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of. Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place. Yeah, the Pazak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pazak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Phyrexia sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ. He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding. Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Poor Liz keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji kumananinta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kunmili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Ta come tak playa justing miki gonko beaste. Kun grabi la kingno mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Que chubo grayo bog no cada etapa tizza don merinita. Monsicuno postuna bug samina nun forote. Mitisi mingro a corrunto, dovrei con mili vuosa slima po guanga sawana mucha. Cione mullerà, ton kinge bano gansaka nikarashka. Tanja nik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Ta come tak playa justing miki gonko beaste. Kun grabi la kingno mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Cione mullerà, ton kinge bano gansaka nikarashka. Tanja nik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan.
Wait here.
Schönes, Finderlandste, Paranago Solomikis. Simbertha, Rakta, Shosefrenga, Rakta, Galini, Linderus, the Fast, Banangas, Paranago Solomikis. Simbertha, Rakta, Shosefrenga, Rakta, Galini, Abeson, Rangana. Schönes, Finderlandste, Relieva Kotor, Manchokorlema Conchore Masa, Ifren das Plecht, Simmeron Chore Krenum, Relieva Kotor, Krenotes de Luna Romidus, Remides Stinson.
Haveri tutiwa su çana mene maçta namni rani mat panawra nadi di bilesh ne mat ne kimura ne dala binilash no na hawda. Mami, twaciła się czarna mnie masz na mnie nie ma podała nie będziesz nie ma na kimura nie dała ponieważ na hałda. Masz nie manina masz na wala huda kile wat nie na na będziesz na ba na będziesz nie Maras nie wala będziesz nie będziesz na będziesz nie wa nie hałda nie będziesz na role wa ura będziesz na Maras nie wala będziesz nie będziesz na będziesz nie wa nie hałda nie będziesz na role wa ura będziesz na Hama nie masz nie na hisnać na hiha Masz nie ma hina na to nie jest nie masz
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet. I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability. Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption. I am not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
Yeah, maybe if the droid's not very good, there's some credits to be made here.
Oh, most certainly, sir. I am not a good player. Quite the mark, as it were.
Ko Emariam da Watasito Insula Raka Rakachata. Tamaso Kinchuda Wanka. Mopigona Wana si Chokoratawa. Tonos Emaragith. Wana Rakona Chidrumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Tosimana Rachata. Tonos Emaragith. Wana Rakona Chidrumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Tosimana Rachata.
Mami, twaciła się czarna mnie masz na mnie nie ma podała nie będziesz nie ma na kimura nie dała ponieważ na hałda.
Loka kamaranen doso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Hawait, what you want to turn over there, much that the money run here up an hour?
Bodrashon kontichaum, king lorta aithakun, aithapatisatung, tiakun batut kaun, chona choba. Tapi chayubong, chichiskapule, chunbele, watagratuk, chimula. Supayubong labokraturong, artichimait, muleran yun chuba. Nihung kagratuk, jimut malabist white wata. Chichi, naudung chong yomabela yuman. Yomawa mani boba, lorda wishwanga shachi. Nihung kagratuk, jimut malabist white wata. Chichi, naudung chong yomabela yuman. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera, chupawanga kuna konticha, chuna kuna sa. Chopiti man punjame, Sashange bedwana mulera, chupawanga kuna konticha, chuna kuna sa.
Muscat wana, chichupa muscat echada, nikili coneope do punta grita, capunara ge wana bota yutoga canarodara. Kabadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan jiuma. Ta come tak, plagia justing, miki gonko beaste. Kun gravila king no mulara kichi puta grasa kisha. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita, ta bosananansata. Davadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanta yaitua ulwanjiuma. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Sintati ta krom doci patomone noto. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita, ta bosananansata, Davadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanta yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Another Mandalorian. You're welcome to join us. Our clan has traveled here in search of work, and if we find a working arrangement, then I'm sure you could be included in.
I'm not here for any mercenary work. I'm here to return your clan to Duxon, where I am restoring our people to their former glory.
Mandalore? But after Revan defeated Mandalore, no new one was chosen.
I intend to rectify that error.
I have no doubt that you believe that you are Mandalore. But look at the situation we are in now. Anyone could buy a helmet from a swoop track and make such a claim. And the last time Mandalore traveled in the company of non-Mandalorians, we were pledged to Exar Kun. A Jedi? Perhaps you are deserving of the title of Mandalore. I heard rumors from Isis about Mandalorian sightings on Duxon. So perhaps there is truth to what you say. Very well, Mandalore. My clan will follow you and make for Duxon, so that another clan might be added to the strength of your army. Excuse us. We must gather the rest of our clan and deliver them the news.
Shunko, Jova Ninja Chimba, Baxi Tredujuzi Jujupitie, Prim Taba Nin Sochu. Shunko, Jova Ninja Chimba, Baxi Tredujuzi Jujupitie, Prim Taba Nin Sochu. Shunko,
Jova ninja chimba, taxi tre juju si juju kitie, printaba nin sochu. We don't sakrate, rotota de jalawara kunsa soto. Chubatone king chubami, soko koche, tichike chusu mogodabra. Grave chusai krengi biti hungdoga. Kuriko asotoya e ringe frite de ducha, or samba subna kapla wiye kinya del chilo unta gamsa. Kawana bota, ayunna kangwa, se kuchi na chuna sorcho ranto, e chana dumpa ni kanite kawachite ne, yubugaro bunta, ritaba.
That one had it coming.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Your Bazak.
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meranganoroto, dosimana rachata. Dosokachi, kawana abawasi. Tenganjara, tomachunga, karota. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meranganoroto, dosimana rachata. Nunchka wanasicho, ranabamangakan. Mopigawa josi muchoto. Dosokachi, kawana abawasi. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meranganoroto, dosimana rachata. Kroto no ranga manatandi groto. Mopiguna wana si chin si wano bosh. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meiranga no roto. Dosimana rachata. Aramontok, tumukara chokorak. Grun karwana machi nito rabanaka. Dosimona racha. Gorachi drum paba nakaras. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meiranga no roto. Dosimana rachata. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meiranga no roto. Dosimana rachata. Minsukre masukun ratungala. Merontono junsaraka roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poendo ratamana sobu. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Meiranga no roto. Dosimana rachata. Johnny Nikarai Pinachi, Papa Donachi Drunka. Dosukachi, Kawana Abawasi. Bosa non ci rinta masukin kurawanka. Bosong chinsun mi karanga do mai chonga. Tu estrecto na tu insula raka raka chan. Tenga jera, do mai chonga, karota. Der Unterstärken, Unterstärken,
us.
Preguntas, Rician Gelfa, Fabuelta, Gelfa Vanino Van Gelfa. Preguntas, Rician Gelfa, Fabuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vanino Van Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tufta Vandigo. Ufta Gelfundas Valva.
Good thing we got the drop on him before he knew what was happening.
Let me take care of it. Your Pazak.
Something.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into. We'll see about that. If it's a coffin you're looking for, this room's more your size.
Glad we got the drop on it.
Manatandi Koroto, Mopiluna Wanasijin Si Wanobosh. Kroton Oranga Manatandi Koroto, Mopiluna Wanasijin Si Wanobosh. Nunchka Wanasijo Ranapamanga Khan. Mopitawa Josi Muchuto. Tanto todos, Dumukarata. Miranganoroto, Dosimana Rachanta. Машни ванина машна, ора худа киме ватни. Хавери твачива чучара ване машна, намни ване вапна ора ди дибедешне ватна кимнура де дала ванилаш норна хауda. Хавери твачива чучара ване машна, намни ване вапна ора ди дибедешне ватна кимнура де дала ванилаш норна хауda. Машни ванина машна, ора худа киме ватни, на дара бдишна ватна бдишне Машна, мини машна, брашна, фачива чишна, фачира, филиппан ха, фачира, хоя, хавача, бурушна, неват, нават, авакиват.
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Karamaka trata vashambash. Jorogo komoshi, juto moshi dakajin.
Looks more like one of the Sith to me. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life debt, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and pull us both to Nar Shaddaa. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for? That's so. Well, you're in luck. I got plenty of it. Cost you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more. You know, you're not paying me anything. I'll just give you the juice. Now.
Baboska dwana, chichuba muska techada, nikili koneope do punta krita, kapunara gewana bota yutoga kanarodara. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana muta. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana muta. Greking no una panca di planito ba manananga. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata.
Watakana chimulira. Nichutankanau.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata. Ento mesmi paju watamincha yokolondo ado nukulabirawa tines un soto.
Let me take care of this. Pure Orpazog.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa. Herinocha, minaradocha, kawanadumpa kankarebe.
Chitaris pakoki. Obrakin unchupagrapui kilejani. Nauchikachi ayubonta. Manamatoea. Obrakin unchupagrapui kilejani. Wichibolano. Patisaka punta shok. Una turun kilatria. Ta chum duchong nao. Malia lechona chichiska una kurda saborako. Chupayo bon la bokraturon. Artichi mait muleranion chuba. Bobrakinon chuba gratuikele Johnny. Wichibolano. Ulga kili bot maleanois. Ahti toki akchuba chiskawanki. Watagri tokchi mulira. Nichu tankanau. Obrakinon chuba gratuikele Johnny. Wichibolano. Chichiskaboya, tapicha yubon, yun obrakinun chuba gratuit.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you? This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here. We only purchase droids from sanctioned traders. If you wish to sell your droid, I would suggest you sell it to Codin in the main hub.
Rawinch is Rigmalast and Josh, Kaganasti the runs of Barandi the Ponce Kuniaki. Charity Yoso Loka, Rakisi.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it? You've made a dangerous enemy today. Time to even die. Tuka uwanrika chotim wanima orata wakata chihuanisma. Huta yanolia, jukta genichu bawanki na jung winotun ma no librita.
Sintatita krom, doci patronone noto?
Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyon wishchawa kachuba, sura dachi morutuko gansa.
Tu nici mangia yumar lordawata, no sanastika. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slimapu. Mutta civita inka ki kraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slimapu wanga sawana muta. Da hupa vosa kurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamadora. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune.
Something up?
All right. What did you want to know? Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too? I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees. No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else? Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it? You know what? I helped you get off Dragas. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time. You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do. How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you? Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Go ahead and try. I might be a little more than you can handle, but I expect that kind of arrogance from a Jedi. Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it. It's because I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi. That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians. Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stay-Rib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us.
Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back. I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best. I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this. Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else. I didn't think you would, after Malachor, but it was a chance. I guess I was just tired of keeping it in. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine. It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her. I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know. Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, My only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her. In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try. I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Yeah, what?
Something up?